everybody. In this video we are going to discuss about structure of embryo. There are two type of the embryo which are dicotyledonous embryo then monocotyledonous embryo. First we see that dicotyledonous embryo. Structurally the dicotyledonous embryo have two important parts which are number one two cotyledons. Remember dicotyledon. So two cotyledon. Number two embryonal axis. There are two structures. I shown in this picture the side that is embryonal axis whereas cotyledon in the other side. In fact, the embryonal axis kept inside of the cotyledon. Now come to the another diagram. See this bigger diagram. In this diagram, it is very clearly shown it's a long embryonal axis. It is a long embryonal axis. The long embryonal axis have two important structures. That means anterior area, what we call it as epicotyl. The anterior area of the embryonal axis, what we call it as epicotyl. So epicotyl is, that means it is above the cotyledon. That means it is above the cotyledon. Now this area being a small bud-like structure, what we call it as plumule. You know very well what is plumule. It's going to develop the complete shoot system in the future. Complete shoot system in the future. Now come to the lower side of the embryonal axis, what we call as hypocotyledon. This is the area below the cotyledon, so it is called hypocotyl. So this is the area below the cotyledon, so we call it as hypocotyl. Now the hypocotyl is very important because it encloses the radicle. You know, radicle is going to make a future root system. Also it is slightly covered by a small cone-like structure, what we call as root cap. So these are the major structures in the dicotyledonous embryo. Now switch over to monocotyledonous embryo. See the name monocotyledonous. That means only one cotyledon in the lateral side of the axis of the embryo. Especially in the case of Gras family, the cotyledon is specially named by scutellum. Scutellum. Yes. Now come to the axis of the embryo. Here also there is anterior, posterior. The anterior part of the embryonal axis, what we call it as coleoptile. The coleoptile is very important. It is going to give rise as a small shoot apex that develops into a stem system in the future. Whereas the posterior part of the monocotyledonous embryonal axis provided with a sheet-like undifferentiated cells called coleorhiza. By name only you can understand coleorhiza is nothing but rhiza means root system, which is going to develop the root system in the side of the radicle. So the lower part of the base of the embryonal axis is called radicle. Radicle surrounded with undifferentiated mass of cells, what you call it as coleorhiza, which is going to develop the root system in the future. So these are the two type of the structure of the embryo what we discuss in this video.